Oh, PC's Beer Review. PC's Beer Review. Guess what, yo? We're doing a double review today, and this is gonna be like an experimentation here. Okay, Sean's gonna do his beer. This is my brother Sean. You seen him last week. You know me, it's your boy BC, and I'm gonna be starting a new series. I'm calling it the JJ series. This one's going out to Justin Johnson out there. He watches me all the time out there. He donated a 6-pack of 6 different beers to me for the old beer cooler. Okay?
I'll be right back.
All right.
You keep going.
Yeah. And with this one, I'm starting with the Stone Xocoveza or xocoveza. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's like a Mexican style beer where it's chocolate, chili, and nutmeg and vanilla and stuff. And it's an 8.1 APV from what I understand. And I got to give shout outs to Justin Johnson out there. Like I said, next 6 episodes is what I'm calling the JJ series. Okay. And Brother Man donated the beers to me yesterday to try on my show. And this is the first of 6. And this one's based out in California, okay? And from what I understand, the other 5 are based here in Michigan. So, I'm not being prejudiced. I'm not, whatever. Just saying, I'm picking these at random. So, don't think I'm playing favorites. So, this one, like I said, is a Mexican beer. Chocolate, chili, nutmeg, vanilla, and a little bit of what they call lactose. So,
I got a name for this.
What's that?
The Double J 6-pack challenge. Can you pass the test?
Well, I'll tell you what. Brother Man donated the 6-pack to me. I'll tell you what. Any of you guys out there watching, or girls, that want to donate beer like Justin did, feel free to get a hold of me. We'll work something out, and I'll review anything that you ship to me. So, I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, and I know there's beers out there in the part of the country that I'm not able to get. So I know there's people out there that have these beers that could probably send it to me. So like I said, contact me, and we'll work something out, all right? All right. So what you got to say about what you got, man?
I'm a simple man. I just got some Miller High Life. Miller High Life for the low life in me. You feel me? That's what I got.
Right. Well, you know me. Crack goes the beer can, and let's get the pouring. Oh man, this is a dark one. I knew this was gonna be a dark one when I started. And here we go to the pouring.
I say, let me take a sip of that, so I can taste it.
See what you get.
I got
Trying to save a little bit in that beer can for you. So I don't know how much is left.
I got like so much head.
Yeah.
I got
Nothing
so
wrong
much
with
head.
a little bit of head, you know what I mean?
I got so much head. It's like I need to get some sleep, man. Like I got to recuperate from all that head.
I don't know how much is in there, but you want to try to give that a shot and see what's what. Probably not much.
It's like nothing, dude.
Yeah, okay, here.
Which side are you drinking from?
From this side.
You drinking from that side?
I'm drinking from this side. I'm saying you drink from this side.
All right. That's pretty good. Actually, it has a real chocolate taste to it, but it's not like it's not bitter or anything.
What about that heat? There's supposed to be some chili in there. You getting the heat off there?
Not heat, not like spicy, but it might add to it might enhance the flavor.
Okay, I'll admit. You know that beer we did last week, the Bourbon Aged Barrel beer.
Yeah.
I had some chocolate. It has some chocolate, but it seems like this has more of a chocolatier taste to it than the other one.
I think this is way better than that. What was that? Backwoods Bastard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This one has more of a chocolate taste to it.
But it's not bitter though.
Yeah.
That Backwoods
But that was
Bastard
part of the
was like
bourbon too, so hey. Yeah. Uh, you know what? I don't know what I think I gave that one a 10. I want to go Spinal Tap on this one.
You gave that one a 10?
I think so. Or was that the 1792 that I gave it a 10?
I don't remember, man.
Yeah, neither do I. I hate to say it, but I've been doing so many of these shows, they start bleeding in together, man.
I'm no accountant. I can't keep track of your reviews.
I tell you one thing. I know this tastes, like the chocolate taste alone, tastes a hell of a lot better than the chocolate taste out of the last one we had last week.
Oh, yeah, man.
So, I mean, like I said.
I actually really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Now, when I heard that this had like a chili taste to it, I thought it might have been like one of them like, pow! Type of chili things, you know what I mean? No, man. It kind of like brings out the chocolate, man, type of deals, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's probably just to like give a little more flavor to the chocolate.
Yeah. And it's like, once you get that chocolate and that chili behind it, it's like kicking his ass, like, show him your flavor. That's what we got right here, man. And, you know, I normally, sometimes, I think I did it with one other beer, where I wanted to go Spinal Tap and go 11. I can't, but I got to stick with my system. I got to go with a 10 on this one for sure. And, you know.
But maybe for the record, you should say you like this more than Backwoods.
Yeah, I do like this more than I do Backwoods Bastard, yeah. So, this one, like I said, I want to get it with 11, but I can't. I got to stick with the 10 system. So, this is a 10 for me, for sure. I like this way better than Backwoods Bastard.
I was like, can I take a second sip?
Yeah.
Just I know I like it, but all right. Well, I'm definitely a tougher grader than BC here. I'm gonna give it an 8. But an 8 for me is like really good. Like I'm probably like never gonna give anything a 10. But yeah, I could see myself buying this.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this one.
And I gotta say it again, Justin Johnson out there, you're watching this video, I salute you, man. I thank you for donating to the BC's Beer Cooler, man.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah. And this goes out to anybody out there. Anybody want to send me stuff from your region that I can't get here? Get a hold of me in the comments below. Comment. Get a hold of me through whatever, through YouTube. We'll work something out. I'll probably set up a P.O. box, something. And I know there's beers out there in certain parts of the country that I can't get a hold of. And this is going to individuals, and this is going for beer companies. I'll review anything you want, and you know me. I'll give my honest opinion about what it is that I'm reviewing. So I'll give you a shout out. So again, thank you, Justin. And next episode, I'm keeping it random, but it's going to be another beer that you gave in that 6-pack. So here goes our second review on the high life and the low life.
Mess with the high life, and the high life will mess with you. R.I.P. that dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe that guy died, man.
I didn't know he died. I just thought they stopped running his commercials.
I heard he died, and like that was a hot minute ago. That must have been 10 years ago. I heard he died. And it's like he wasn't that old.
Yeah.
Seemed like he had things going for him, and then boom goes dynamite.
Yeah. Or what was that one that they had where they would play the radio commercials? Like they would have some guy talk, and then they would have some dude sing. And it's like, yeah, that's the high life. It's like it was them commercials. It's like, oh yeah, he's just being a friend. It's like one of them wacky deals. You guys know what I'm talking about out there.
I'm sure someone does, but
Yeah.
I don't. Not offhand.
Yeah, this was like in the late 90s, early 2000s.
See, yeah, because that sounds like my time to remember stuff, but I don't remember it. Maybe if I saw it. If I saw it, I'd probably be like, oh, that. You know, but, alright.
All right, well, let's get to tasting. All right. Salute.
Salute. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. People of old.
Sorry, you know how I get when I drink. Man, it's been years since I was drinking some Miller. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. You know, I've watched some other reviewers reviewing this beer, and I'm not saying Miller is like this, and I might be wrong for saying this, but when they produce quantity and quality in a way, they kind of, with certain beers, I'm not saying with this one, sometimes they use rice to ferment the beers. I think Coors does it, I think Budweiser does it, and I'm not sure if Miller does. I'm not saying they do, but sometimes it kind of helps with the look of the beer. So that's why you get these light golden amber color beers. And I don't know their business practices. So,
Do we really want to know business practices?
not really. I mean,
That sounds like a bad documentary in the making, man. I'm not ready for that.
it could be like that. What is that? Cherokee Boys movie when they talk about the Franks and the Franks are made out of people, and it's like, no, we don't want to know about all that, man. We just want to eat our stuff and just go about our business.
Sometimes, unless you know,
The better off you are. So, what kind of APV are we talking here? Like a 4.2 or something?
I don't freaking know. 4.6.
4.6. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. So, I mean,
I never knew that. I never even bothered to look.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's High Life. It's the champagne of beers. You know, DeMea from Do the Right Thing drinks it, so I'm okay with it. And plus, I think it tastes, for a lower tier beer, it's one of my go-tos. I think it tastes pretty good. Because I remember drinking, I remember drinking Miller Genuine Draft. I drank it one time years ago and thinking it was so watery tasting.
Yeah.
And compared to this, I think this is like not that watery tasting. I think you at least get flavor to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if some people might say it's not good flavor, I think it's all right.
To me,
I
in
think
a way,
it's- I think
they
it's straight.
each their own in a way. And you guys know me for what, 6 years? I've been drinking Milwaukee's Best Ice for years, for like
Yeah.
6 years. And, you know, I've got nothing against it. Some people have criticized it, fine. But you know what? We've all got our own go-to beer, okay? Homeboy's got his go-to beer. I've got my go-to beer. And that's fine. If you got your go-to beer, beyond the beers that like I've reviewed or we reviewed, fine. But you know what? I can't speak for Brother Man here, but you know me. Starting this show, I wanted to expand my palate. I wanted to try new things. And I've got nothing against Milwaukee's Best Ice. You know I love it. But still, there's more to beers than just that. And you know what? Every beer I've tried, with the exception of that Abracadabra that was old, I was generally surprised by the tastes of all them beers. And you know what? It took me a few years, but you know what? I'm glad I broke out of that mold, man.
So what do you think of this?
This one, I would have to give it an 8, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I mean, like I said, I'm a tougher grader, so I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for me, 7 is straight. You can't go wrong with the 7, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anything above a 7 is like kind of gotta go out of your way to buy. You don't really gotta go out of your way to buy High Life, but at the same time, it's a solid choice, I think.
Yeah, that's
If
kind of
you're
like
if you're stuck at the gas station with limited choices.
yeah, it's like me and Milwaukee's Best. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, like I said, his is Milwaukee's Best Ice, and what's the other one? Pips.
Yeah. Pabst Blue PBR. Pabst
Yeah.
Blue Ribbon, and this, and Rolling Rock.
Okay. Now, I'll fuck with this. Okay. And nothing against Rolling Rock, but I had Rolling Rock one time. He knows this. Had one beer. Next day, I had the worst hangover ever. I swear to God. I don't know if it was old beer or what, but I never went back. But then again, brother man might be getting fresher beer than what I had at the time. So I'm not saying it's bad beer. I'm just saying I'm not gonna fuck with it after that one time. So like I said, brother man's getting newer, fresher beer. Fine. Perhaps I don't mind it. If my stuff's out, you know me. I do my beer review shows. They generally come in a 6-pack. I'll drink my 6-pack. I'll go with my Milwaukee's Best Ice. After that, if I'm still drinking. If not, if I'm out, I'm dipping into Brother Man's stuff. And Brother Man knows I'll get him back for that stuff, man. He knows this. But you know what?
Yeah, right. Just kidding. You're good for that.
Yeah, as far as the beer stuff, when it comes to the beer stuff, like he gets into my stuff, he's good for it. I don't complain or nothing. He's good for it. Or if I'm getting into this stuff, he knows I'm good for it, for paying him back with the beer or like food and stuff. Either way, we got each other's backs when it comes to this, man. So, hey,
are we basically at the end?
Yeah.
Because one thing I want to do, I made a jingle for his channel, but we don't have the technology to really edit stuff and like put my song in.
So this is gonna be the outro. This is what I was saying on my Johnny Walker review.
Here we go. Got anyone to thank?
Justin Johnson, I thank you for donating the Variety 6-pack to the BC Beer Cooler Fund. Thank you, man. And I'll be doing another one next time on BC's Beer Reviews.
Ooh, jump out the bushes. Jump out the bushes.
Scare them. Stab them.
I thank you for watching, and good night.
Peace out, brother man. Peace out, sister girl. And don't do nothing stupid and drink responsibly.
Don't drink drugs.